Good morning, guys. Okay, so this is the latest video for Algo 1.07, which is the algo that we're building as part of our Friday coding webinars. So although you might not want to get involved in the webinars themselves and get through the nitty-gritty and get your hands dirty with the code, you will be able to benefit from the actual program itself, and feel free to contribute towards any suggestions to improve it. So at the moment, it's relatively straightforward to use, and the strategy itself, I won't reveal the details in the video, but are using a few different indicators and trend functions, and it's got the buy and sell function ready, and we'll eventually start building in lots more sophisticated functions, you know, like trailing stops, notifications, multiple strategies, multi-time frame, things like that, and hopefully it will work out quite well. Now, you just got to be aware, if you decide to run this on your system and you put it on a live account, it may well go wrong and you can lose your capital. So what I highly recommend that you do is run this on a demo account and then filter the signals yourself manually. Use them as part of your trading strategy. Don't automatically trade them. And you shouldn't be able to go too wrong if you do that. Okay, so as always, if you want to get involved in the testing side of things, please do. The details are going to be saved in the algorithm testing chat room, so go and get access to that, or send me a message at DaxTrader. Okay, so it's running. It has a trade open already this morning, which is a sell, which kind of fit in with my analysis as well. So I have also copied that. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, then no big deal. It's just one of those things. This is a numbers game. So, all right. So what's going to happen is you're going to download the zip file, which is this one here. You extract the zip file, and you're going to find three different files within that. You're going to have the MQL source file, which is the code of the program. You can modify that if you wish. It's your responsibility if you break it, and it causes a loss of some trades. There's also a template file, and there's the ex4 file. All right, so we split that up into two things. You've got the program, which are those two files, the ex4 and the MQL4, and you've got the template file. So what you're going to need to do is copy those files into your MetaTrader platform. Go to MetaTrader, File, Open Data folder. When that loads up, you're going to go into the Templates folder here, or the MQL and Experts folder there. Okay, so just to kind of give you the idea of what you're going to need to do, you're going to need to copy and paste the two program files, which is ex4 and that. Copy those, paste them into your experts folder, or put them in a subfolder, or whatever you want to do. Okay. Then go back to the previous part where we see the templates folder, and copy and paste the template into there. Okay. Just restart your platform, and then when you load it back up again, if you right-click template, you'll find the template on there. I haven't pasted it into this folder because I've already got it open here. I've called it something else, but that's what yours will come up as, DT Algo 107. Click that template, you'll see this. You might not see the dashed lines unless you've got the trade open, but you'll see the indicators as you can see here. What you can then do is go to your navigator window. So View, Navigator. Go and find the Expert Advisor under the Expert Advisor section here, which will be called DT Algo 107. Click and drag. You'll say yes. It will bring up this. Well, you might not have to say yes because you might not already have an algorithm attached to the chart. I did, which is why that message came up. And so you're going to now be presented with these. So I've got this running on a basic demo account at the moment. And the settings that you can use, you can leave them as default if you like. Back test, go and do whatever you want to do to go and work it all out, what your settings are going to be, but I'll talk you through them. So basic trading parameters, choose your lot size, depends on your broker. I've just chosen the minimum amount with FXCM, which is one lot. What's the stop loss? This is in the number of points, so 30-point stop loss is what I've chosen here, and so this trade will mean that if I sell here at 400, the stop loss will be at 12,430. You might need to play around with that number. If your broker doesn't count that as a point, maybe you need to put in 300 or 3,000. Depends on what they do with their decimals. But for me, on this version, it just works as 30. And I've got a double decimal here. Okay, now I don't have a take profit target that's hard coded. I have a multiple of my stop loss. And I, at the moment, have chosen 2.5, but probably want to choose 3. Okay, so it's a 3 times reward to risk. Your profit target will therefore be 90 points. If you choose 4, it'll be 120 points. If you change that to 25 stop loss and have that as, say, 5 times, then your profit target will be 125 points. So play around with that, make it fit your strategy as to what you like to do. But for now, that's the postman. For now, I'm going to choose a 30-point stop loss with a 3 times profit target. Okay, magic number. Just choose any number that you like here. But if you load this onto lots of different charts, make sure each one has a different magic number. That'll be important later on down the line. Your slippage is a case of if your slippage is too small, it might not be able to enter a trade if the price moved too quickly. So maybe give it some leeway on here, but for the moment, I've got it on a tight leash. All right, the signal parameters are behind the scenes. I won't go into too much detail as the strategy, but it uses a couple of things. It's using moving averages, stochastic, and RSI at the moment, and that is going to change. The moving average periods are based on a different time frame. So if you want to play with those, you can do in the replayer sort of optimizer, or just set them as they are and let them go. And that is it, guys. There isn't much more to it than that. So as I say, the functionality at the moment is simple for a reason that we're still developing this. And every Friday we're going to get involved and add an extra function to start making this into a more sophisticated trading robot. And eventually we'll start getting into things like Python and proper statistical analysis and really get to the nitty gritty of a proper algorithm. All right, I hope that helped. I will catch you hopefully on Friday. Otherwise, have a great trading day and we'll see you later. Take care.